Alright, so let's try to understand the use of connection in Revit Structure. Alright, first you're gonna pop this down. So pretty much by default in this left slot you'll be having every connections will be right there. Okay, and now let's drop this down. After dropping this down, we got a specific set of connections for beam to beam, column to beam. You can have bracings, miscellaneous, plated beam. A lot of connections are there. So let me simply try to show you one of the examples right here. Pretty much applicable for every examples right here. So let me have column beam connections right here. Alright, okay, so right in here, maybe I'm having a lot of connections here, so let me take any connection. Maybe it's two sort of connections are there, so let me try to say after selecting up the connections right from the left slot, I'll be interested in adding these connections to right slot, which will be populated in the type selector here. So okay, let me draw a column right here and beam right there. So get into beam, column and beams right there. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have the 3D view. Picking up connection, right, drop this down, picking up the what sort of connection type do you want, and selecting beam and column, hitting the enter key. One more thing that you want to do, you might have seen, if you are not able to see anything like this, maybe the first time you'll be seeing a set like this, and you can have the find view to enable the connection. So let me get into the consistent color. You can have that sort of connection has appeared right in here. That's how we'll be adding a sort of connection right in here. Pretty much the same procedure can be applied to any other connection. Not explaining that, it's a same procedure, and as selecting the connection, you can get into the edit type, you can modify the parameter, you could control all the property, number, spacing, diameter, everything based on this connection right in here. You can control the welding, you can control how the top cope gonna be like, and see if the preview will be right in here. You can see that maybe the number provided right in here, the number provided right in here can be controlled with respect to the reference provided with this image. Okay, you can have the top cut, bolt and hole. Pretty much this setting is different for every connection right in here. So if I try to explain up everything, that might take up a lot of time right in here. So, and also in here, if I try to make an update right in here, so maybe if I like to show the connection only at the top part, so I can get into top, you can see up that the preview is updating right in here. So that's how you'll be using this edit type or the type properties of connection. It's sort of different for each and every connection that I loaded here, so I'm not gonna explain each and everything. Just have a time to look up what and all are these properties. And also you can break the connection so that will totally disassemble itself. So you can select the individual bolt, you can delete it. You can have the platers right here. Just like that, you can control every property right in here. Okay, so break option, and it's just so told you customize to create a custom connection right here. So that's all how I'll be placing up with connections right in Revit Structure.